What time is it? I gotta wake up? No, the light! I'm melting.
Celebrities as varied as Mark Wahlberg, Tim Cook of Apple, and Michelle Obama are starting their day at 4 a.m. or even earlier. While this productivity hack has caught on in the media, we asked Chelsea and Marcus to see if it really does work.
So it is currently 4 a.m. The sun does not rise for another 2.5 hours.
This week we were asked to wake up at 4 and continue with the rest of our day and see how that affected us.
The first day was pretty brutal. A lot of stumbling, a lot of fumbling.
I can't do this. This is too early.
Like 90% of me just wants to crawl back under the covers and be like, okay, that was a little moment, and now I'm gonna be cozy again.
I woke up at 2:33 before the alarm went off and could not get back to sleep.
I slept kind of funny just because I think I was really nervous about waking up this early. We'll see how today goes.
So by the time I got to work that day, I was probably the most miserable I've ever been.
What happens with the day is that it goes like normal, so it's like on a normal track for a while, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall. You're just like, boom, okay, I'm done.
I mean, I realized I was so dependent on caffeine.
And you were drinking Coke Zero.
Yeah, and I'm drinking Coke Zero.
And I was drinking regular Coke, of course.
Never do soda.
Basically, this experiment like made us unhealthier.
I actually ended up, because I was so tired, being less productive than I normally would have been. I did more things. Like I went to the gym every day, I became a breakfast eater. Would I say that those are like necessarily things that count? Because at the end of the day, like, I wasn't the best worker.
But I think I have to say, like, by the end of the week, you do feel a little more like, okay, I can do this. Like it's a little more, you're more used to the routine, maybe a little bit. You're shaking your head like no?
Not even a little bit.
No? All right.
It was a really hard week. I think the type of people who are normally productive in the morning could benefit from more hours during their most productive time.
I can see like maybe after like that wake up and you get used to it, you can be like, all right, I'm a little more focused right now. Just because it's quiet, no one else is up, no distractions, you just kind of focus on stuff you need to do. You know, probably single, like driven people who are in the valley, coming up with like startups that make $1 billion. Like, you know, it's perfect for them. They can have their juice diet or whatever, or you know, their Soylent.
The juice places don't open till like 6.
It was just different. I think it was more extreme, where we go like in spurts. So it'd be like really productive for like 2 hours, and then all of a sudden just like, oh, I can't function. But I'm not doing it next week.